Hello everyone, this is Noor and welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is going to be my second tutorial from the series 4, and today's palette is this one right here. If you guys missed my first tutorial using this bundle, but these came in a bundle of 3. My first tutorial was this one right here. If you guys haven't watched it, I will link it here somewhere, and I will also have it at the end of this video so you can go ahead and check it out. So today's look is this one right here, and I'm gonna show you fast the colors. This is how the colors look like. I kind of felt like burgundy, like a grungy look today. This is exactly what I was craving. This palette here is called I Like It, What's Not to Like, Custard, Good, Jam, Good, Meat, Good. So this is what I came up with today. I have to say I really like this look. I love how it turned out. I love the colors in this palette and also the pigmentation. I will be talking a little bit about the palette as well, like I did with the first tutorial. So before I go ahead and jump in and show you guys how I created this look, if you're new here to my channel, thank you so much for taking your time to watch my video. And also, if you guys haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and the notification button to get notified every time I upload a new video. It would really mean a lot to me, and I would love to have you guys aboard on the light family that I have here on my channel. Therefore, if you guys would like to learn how I created this look, please keep on watching. Okay you guys, so the first thing, like always, is priming my eyelid, and I went ahead and I used my concealer. This is KVD Beauty in Whiteout. Well, I'm going to use it. I haven't used it yet. I will be using it with you guys. So I just dropped a little bit of that concealer and just taking my brush and blending that out. I like to use a white base just because I want the colors to stand out, and today's colors are very pretty. And I'm kind of like impressed by this palette. I mean, the expectations are not crazy wow, but you know, I find them way better than the first one. So this is the palette that we are using today that you guys saw in the intro, and these are the colors. So let me go ahead and start off with the first color I'm gonna go ahead and grab is called Bread, and it looks like that. Honestly, this is a beautiful color. I love it on its own. And for the look today, it's not what I wanted to do, but as soon as I put Bread on and I was like, okay, this is what I wanted to do. I just kind of wanted to do a reversed look, so dark colors in the front and fading it to the lighter colors, basically more like the skin tone. Taking Bread, and this is going to go in the inner corners. As you guys could see, this has a little bit of color to it, and you can see it definitely, so it's not translucent. It's something that you need to build up, obviously. I like to put a little bit of this with my brush and slowly build it up and make it more opaque. So this is going to go into the inner corners, and I'm also going to be fading this out as long as I go. And I'm also going to drop this in the tear duct area as well. I normally go lighter on the tear duct area. I did a little bit, but I am going dark with it today. Just so that you guys know that I am not using all the colors in this palette, because today's look, I really wanted to kind of have like a grungy kind of look. So I didn't feel like golds or coppers that this palette has, even though they're beautiful colors. I really looked into like burgundies and like reds today. So I'm gonna bring this color faded outwards only on the brow bone area and fade it outwards like so. Next color I'm taking is called Beige. This one is going to give me a little bit of definition. There is some fallouts in this palette with this color, and this color is just gonna be dropped into the inner crease area and really making it darker. I'm just gonna take my big brush and fade it all out into my skin. And what's gonna help me fade it into my skin is the next color that I'm going to be taking, and this one is called Custard. And I have to say, I love this color. For me, this color, like on myself, this is my skin tone color, literally. So I'm just gonna take Custard, and this is gonna go all outwards on the outer lid here and the outer crease as well. And I'm also gonna drop a little bit of Custard in the inner corners here just to blend out Bread and a little bit into the tear duct as well. So this is kind of like my magic eraser with an eyeshadow, basically. Next color, this is called Jam, and I have to say I really like this color. Now, is it a super pigmented burgundy? It's kind of like a 50-50, yes and no. But I'm going to take this with an eyeshadow brush, and I am going to be placing this into the inner corners of my eye and also bringing it to the half of the lid. I'm literally packing it on so I can make it as opaque as I can. I feel like once you start sweeping this color, it slowly kind of like disappears, and I don't know why. I think it's just the formula of this. And I'm also gonna take it and obviously place it into the inner tear duct area. I like to have a smoked out tear duct and lower lash line, but if you don't like this look, I would highly recommend that you kind of tone it down a little bit and not smoke it out completely. But this is the look that I like, and I just love how it looks like on me. So I'm taking the first brush that I used here, and I'm just gonna go to the edges of jam and blend it into the colors. Honestly, it looks kind of weird, but I really like it. It looks like I have a pink eye, but obviously I don't. These are my colors and I love to wear them. Burgundies are definitely my shades. I feel like it really complements my skin tone and my eye colors as well. Next color is called Dessert. Now this is a really nice color. I used it with my fingers on the other eye just to pat it into the middle part of my lid right here. And I would have to say the color of this is kind of like fire flames, if you guys know what I mean. It kind of has that reflect of like fire flames, which I really like. So I'm just dropping that into the middle of the eye, and obviously yes, I use them with my fingers, but I don't find it as shimmery as I want it to be. So I'm taking it a little bit with a brush just to make it a little bit more opaque kind of, and I'm going to pack that in there. Now obviously it's not as bam as I need it to be, so I did cheat a little bit. I'm really sorry, but I really needed it to stand out, so I'm using this right here. This is one of my favorites. If you guys don't know these are amazing. Now these are the liquid glitter eyeshadows from e.l.f. Cosmetics. This one here is called Cranberry Punch. Cranberry Punch. I love the name. I'm gonna take this, and you have to work fast with these, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of that, drop it into the middle here. It does have a little flakes of glitter, which I love. I'm gonna take that same brush and work with it as fast as possible before it dries out, and blending it with Dessert. And this is just gonna give me that extra shimmer that I want. Like, I did cheat, but I didn't overly cheat. I added just a tiny bit of this and just packing Dessert on top of it just to kind of bring it out, have that extra shimmer that I am looking for. Next one I'm taking is called Clunkers, which is this one right here, and it's such a beautiful color. I love the shade, and I'm going to pop this into the tear duct area. Now this is very shimmery, as you guys could see, and I'm literally just popping it right in here. I have so much fallouts going on right now on my face, but it's okay. I did powder down there, so this is gonna be easy to clean off after. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of Meat, which is the dark brown right here. I'm literally adding a tiny bit of this on my brush. I'm just gonna run it into the inner corners right here just to darken up the tear duct area a little bit, just to have a little bit of shadow. This is a great way to just create a little bit of shadow, but not making it look extremely dramatic. I'm also taking this color and I'm going to pack it and wing it on the lower lash line. Now the brush I'm using, it's literally just an art brush. I love it because it's straight. It has a straight tip on the top, so it makes this really easy for me. And I am going to take this color and I'm going to be winging this out, so creating like a shadowed wing. Just like that, and I'm going to smoke it out like I usually like it. So just smoke out the lower lash line with this, and I'm going to start bringing this color toward the burgundy a little bit, but not all the way in, kind of halfway in. And I'm also going to take this shade and I'm going to join it with the upper lash line even though I am creating a little bit of a wing, so this is just gonna help like a little guideline for me. Now I'm going to be taking my KVD Beauty Liquid Tattoo Trooper Liner. I love this liner so much, and I'm just going to go ahead and create my wing. I don't want to create it super thick, so I'm trying to keep it thin and equal to the other eye as possible. So the winged eye is on. If ever you guys want me to create a one-on-one on how to create a winged eye, please let me know, or just a wing liner in general. If you really want to know in details how I create my wing liners, please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll be more than happy to do that video for you guys. So before I go ahead and apply mascara and lashes, I'm going to be using this one right here. This is the liquid gel, or really more like a gel liner from ColourPop, and this is called Venus, and it's such a beautiful red color that I really needed to use for this look. And it's a beautiful bright red color that I'm going to be using in my waterline. And I was surprised because I got basically the full kit of these, and most of them were like dried off, and I was really turned off by them, but some of them are very nice and creamy. So this is one of them that I really liked. Honestly, it's such a beautiful color, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this into the waterline. Now, a lot of people have issues with putting red inside the eye because they all think it gives kind of like a pink eye. I do agree, but honestly, creating something like this and you want to look fearless and you want to look like a boss, then put red inside your eye because it's absolutely stunning. Just like this, it just puts like a little touch and it makes the eye super pretty. And if you have hazel eyes like myself, the green in my eyes starts to show a little bit once I put red inside my eye. It doesn't show right now, but it will come out. Time for some lashes and mascara. So the mascara I'm using, obviously, like always, the Benefit They're Real, one of my favorite mascara that I've been using for years and years now. And then for lashes, I am so excited about these. I got these and I never like spoke about it, and I feel really bad like bashing the company, kind of, not really, kind of. They did come in finally, and they came in like a while back, like it hasn't been recently, and it's the Glamlit and Michaela, and I finally got the lashes in. I have both pairs. This one here is so beautiful. It reminds me a lot of the crown lashes that I used to use here on my channel like a long time ago. If you are an old subscriber of mine, then you know what lashes I'm talking about. Look how beautiful these are. What is the style number? This is called Code Orange. Very cute. So I'll go ahead and apply these on, and I'll be back to do the face with you guys. So let's go ahead and contour and highlight and blush out this face because it's looking a little bit dead because there's no color. Okay, there's no color whatsoever. And also I'll be changing in a different top. I'm just really cold today. It snowed yesterday, the first snow, and your girl ain't happy about it. Okay. I miss summer already. So for contouring and highlight, I am using none other than the Makeup Revolution and Friends Collection. This is the highlight and contour palette. I love it so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Cappuccino and Chai to chisel out the face and give it some dimension and give it some shape and some color, because it did. Okay, it did. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use Cappuccino first, and I just kind of go ahead and I contour my face like I normally do. I don't really have a specific way to do it. I know I watch Giselle on TikTok. I think that's her name, or Glam something. I don't know. Oh my god, I forgot. I'm so bad at this. With names, I am horrible. But she had mentioned something about contouring the other day, and she said instead of like sweeping it like I was doing here, is to pat it in place and kind of like put it and forget it kind of thing. but I can't, like, I can't see myself doing that. Maybe because I'm super used to like just swiping it like that all the time. So I am trying her technique as much as I can. It's really hard, okay? When you're like your whole life you've been doing your makeup certain way and then you come to change it, it just feels weird. And I'm also going to contour my nose. And I'm also going to run this under my lip here and on the top. This is just going to create dimension of having bigger lips. And I like to put chai, since it's darker a little bit, I like to put it only on like the higher points of the contour. And this is just gonna really lift up my face. And I love the finish of it. For blush now, this has a really nice color and it's called Beige, and I did use this on my eyes. So this color is very intriguing for me and I really want to use it as a blush. So that is what I'm doing today. So I'm going to take a little bit of that and I'm going to put that with the contour and blend it into the contour as well and like lift it upwards. This color is super pretty as blush, by the way. Oh, I love that. I'm gonna put some on my nose as well. I've been really liking this, just to put a little bit of blush on my nose and a little bit on like the temples area. Not so much, but just a tiny bit. I find it super, super pretty. I want to add more. I keep adding blush. Like I can't stop. Someone help me. Okay, let's go ahead and bring some moisture into the face. I'm using my Hangover spray from Too Faced, one of my favorites. Oh, my face is alive. For highlight, I'm going to be using Black Coffee from this palette right here because it's just really pretty. I mean, I can go ahead and add a little bit of clunkers, but I think it's going to be a bit too pink on my face. So I just don't want to do something and regret it. So I'm just going to go ahead and use Black Coffee like I always do. And this one is such a pretty highlight. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on the higher points of my face and make them stand out and nicely and highlighted. And I'm also gonna drop some on the brow bone area, just a tiny bit. So before I go ahead and apply lipstick, let me go ahead and fix up my hair, put a nice shirt on, and I'll be back to do the lips with you guys. So let's go ahead and do lips. Now I'm gonna go back to the glosses here because I feel like I haven't tried all of them with you guys and I really want to. So I am kind of feeling this one right here. I'm not sure how it's gonna look like with the eyes, but you know what, I have nothing to lose but to try it. I think it's very beautiful. If not, then I have something like this, but I don't feel like that on my lips, to be honest. This is obviously like always gonna be pretty. I think I'm gonna go ahead and mix these two together. What do you guys think? So these are my choices. And for lip liner, I'm gonna go ahead and use Phoebe again because it's just a beautiful lip liner. So let me go ahead and do all of that. So that's the lip liner. Let me go ahead and try the first lip gloss here. Ooh, this is dark. Ooh, I love that actually. It's super pretty. So this one here is the Monica gloss, and the other as well is the Monica gloss, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put that together. And this is just gonna create like a really nice like nude color. It's gonna be super pretty. Ooh, I love the mix. I have to tell you guys that these are very nice pigmented glosses, but also not sticky and extremely moisturizing. I just wanted to kind of let you guys know because if you're wondering on how they feel amazing on the lips. Extremely moisturizing with some color going on. I love this. Guys, this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun creating this look. So obsessed with the eyes and with the lip and everything about it. It turned out exactly how I wanted it to be, and I'm really happy with this palette, honestly, from the bundle. I still have one more palette to try from this bundle, and that will be my next tutorial. Like always, everything that I used on my face today is going to be linked in the description box down below. So if you're wondering about certain products that I used today, everything is going to be mentioned down there for you guys. Also, if you have any questions or concern, please just leave them all in the comments down below. I'll try my best to get to you guys. On that note, I need to head out. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.